So it looks like NFTs are about to have another bull run, and this is something that gets thrown around an awful lot, but there are a great amount of indicators right now that, at least to me, have been looking really, really good. So if you guys are new, make sure to drop a like, subscribe for more daily NFT videos, and let's get right into this, shall we? So if you guys have not already seen what we have to work with here, guys, there have been a ton of awesome listings here on Solana, but not just good listings. These are the ultimate NFT listings for Solana, and OpenSea has been listing a ton of awesome stuff recently as well, which has been driving their sales up significantly, but we'll get into that in a minute. So Solana has essentially listed some of the biggest Solana NFTs of all time. Solana Monkey Business here, of course, being one of the major ones, having a floor of 300 right now on their site. But what makes this incredible is, again, Solana Monkey Business has previously not been available on Solana. When we look at other projects, Pesky Penguins is an extremely popular one, which has like this cult type status behind it. So they've been listing a lot of really huge projects on here that sort of randomly came about. Degen Coin Flip is one that I actually called an awful long time ago. So if you guys have been following my NFT alerts, you guys would have seen this. I called this one a long time ago. And Degen Coin Flip has this, again, cult-like status over on Twitter and some other places, but they finally got listed here over on Solana, which is absolutely fantastic. So it's showing that they are moving in good directions. Pesky Penguins was previously only available on Alpha Art, which was owned by the guys who created Piggy Soul Gang, which if you don't know who Piggy Soul Gang is, it's these guys here. This dev team created Alpha Art, and they listed Pesky Penguins and a few other ones at the time. But there was sort of a rivalry going on, and it looks as if Solana has come to terms with all of these projects, and I can't say that that's a bad thing, because Solana Monkey Business is really the driver behind the whole Solana NFT industry, and knowing that they are listed on the biggest Solana platform is pretty good in my opinion. Now, the next thing that we have to cover is OpenSea, because take a look at this, folks. This is the overall volume of sales on OpenSea, and that's right, guys. We are actually getting higher than where we were all the way back in October. So we are reaching, completely new ground on OpenSea. Again, you guys can see on screen, here is late November, and we head all the way up right now to a volume of much, much more money, $255.9 million. So we are still hitting all-time new highs here for OpenSea, which is just, again, literally incredible, guys. And when we look at some of the other stats here that are available for you guys, you can see, we are seeing tons of different collections that are just exploding in terms of volume. We have a lot more buyers and sellers than ever before. So OpenSea is picking up incredible traction, and that is something to be excited about. But you know what else you should be excited about? My Patreon, guys. Link down below in the description. It is so easy to do. If you guys like to get started over there, it is only $10 a month, and I provide you guys with my free altcoin checklist, tons of access to all of my altcoin and NFT purchases, access to a private chat where you could talk just with me on Discord, and so much more. So if you guys want to know every time I buy and sell an NFT, get that question a lot, by the way. If you guys want to know when I'm buying and selling something, then definitely go ahead and check out the Patreon. The link is down below in the description. So the final thing that is a big catalyst, at least in my opinion, that has driven the NFT market up, and I think is the sign of a new bull market, is the overall crypto market. So when we get into this, you guys can see there is a ton of cryptos that normally would be performing extremely well that are not performing all that well right now. Ethereum, Bitcoin, even Solana itself, the value of the token has been going down. And this is actually a good thing for those that are interested in NFT, because here's what happens. When someone wants to purchase an NFT, they typically will buy these coins that are to, get some kind of liquid in their account. And ideally, they want to do this when the prices are cheap. So when Solana is worth 150-ish bucks and Ethereum is worth around 3,500, that's a golden time for people to go buy everything up to get the liquidity to go and buy NFTs. And then vice versa, when the price of these assets goes up, people are going to want to go and sell their NFTs to get the liquid amount of those coins in their account. So this kind of works in an inverse relationship. Every time Bitcoin Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana start performing well, the overall value of NFTs starts to go down. So you definitely do have that kind of relationship going on, and it's been pretty consistent over the past few months that every time this happens, we watch the relationship change. So that's something I'm keeping in mind. Again, it looks as if these assets are not performing particularly well. This could change in the near future, but it looks right now that they are not performing particularly hot. So I'm staying, very vigilant of this, but this should be a good sign for the NFT industry, because if you guys are looking to buy an NFT, typically, again, you would purchase some of these coins that are cheap on CoinMarketCap or wherever you are buying from, Coinbase or whatnot, and then you would go and purchase an NFT with that. So definitely an inverse relationship there. Now, there is a bit of a problem with NFTs, and I think a lot of people, are probably seeing this as well, and that's the fact that there's a lot of garbage out there, and that's something that I think a lot of people are going to have to learn to deal with and contend with, because when we take a look at rarity tools, if we look at upcoming, the overwhelming majority of these projects are just absolutely terrible, and that's not me being cynical. The majority of these will fail. So the goal is to, as best possible, find a way to scan these projects and find better projects in advance. And really the best way you guys could do this is to use a culmination of Twitter, of different websites, not just rarity tools, but tons of different sites out there to try to combine as much information as you can. Talk to people on Discord, make friends, do all of that, and try to combine as many resources as you guys can to find which of these projects are going to perform well. Because again, like I said, unfortunately, there are so many NFTs coming out literally every single day that there's just not enough volume to buy these up. Now, of course, this could be soon to change, which again, you guys can see there are always more buyers and sellers here coming onto OpenSea, which is awesome. We see a huge surge in volume on OpenSea. So these factors are helpful for sure, but you guys do need to be very careful about finding which of these projects are actually worth investing in. So I think for this round, if you wanted to call it round 2 of the NFT bull run like we saw in September and October, I think for round 2 here, we're going to see a rise of DAO-based projects. You're going to see a rise of projects that have really strong communities, really strong utility, as opposed to just the next ape or dog related profile picture. So that is currently what I'm looking into, and I definitely do think that you guys would benefit from taking your time with some of these purchases, making less but more expensive purchases. I also think is probably a better idea. So instead of buying 10 cheap NFTs, buy 5 more expensive ones, and I do think that is probably going to be a better solution for the near future. So that being said, I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Definitely do let me know, folks, down below in the comments what you guys think, whether or not, you guys do agree with me on this and where you see NFTs headed in the near future here, folks. So that being said, I do appreciate you guys so much for watching. Make sure to check out the Patreon. Again, link down below in the description. If you guys would like access to every time I buy or sell an NFT, I do think it is a good deal for those that are looking to get started buying and selling crypto and NFT projects. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. My name is Matt. I'll see you all on the next one. Peace.